Hey, Grant here, and I'm going to teach you guys how to dye a lacrosse head. So first what I have here is a Warrior Revo X I picked up at the beginning of the season. And so I'm going to turn this white lacrosse head into this. Okay, so first things you need is, well, a lacrosse head, unstrung and clean. This is relatively clean, but I need to do some cleaning to it. You also need RIT dye. I'm going to dye mine blue, royal blue, and red. Whoops. And this is scarlet, but this is all they had, but same thing. So then you also will need, basically the method I'm doing the hot glue gun method, and you need a hot glue gun and several glue sticks. And then I don't have any turkey pans or I don't want to do it in the pot I'm boiling water in. So I have a cooler right here that I'm going to do the dyeing in. And basically all I'm doing for that is I'm getting one of these trash bags, putting it in there, and then putting the water in. So now I'm going to show you the process. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the head. You need hot water and dish soap, works relatively well, and a sponge. Okay, so now what I have is a really big pot filled with water, and you just need to get it up to a full rolling boil. Okay, so what I have here is my head and my hot glue gun already heated up. And so I laid down a piece of that cardboard bag that you get from the grocery store, and it's just because it can kind of get messy. So what I'm going to do is you just kind of get the hot glue. You just kind of randomly place it, but I want this X right here to be white, so I'm going to fill this X up with hot glue. Alright, then what you're going to do is just kind of going to just drip it all over. Okay, so this is what the head looks like after it's all glued. It should look something like this. Really disgusting, gluey looking, all covered. They even tried to put my initials up there at the top, see if that works. I don't know if you can see that. But hopefully that'll be cool if that all comes out good. So the theory is that everything that has glue on it should stay white, and everything else basically becomes dyed, the whatever color the dye is on it. So now I'm going to get to the dyeing process. Okay, so now that I have my boiling water in the pan, I want to get my blue RIT dye. Carefully open it from the bottom. Oh, screw it. Just kidding. Just going to open it like this. Now I'm going to pour it into here. I'm going to use this spoon to stir it up. Now once it's nice and mixed up, you get your lacrosse head right here. You go ahead and place it in. You hold it there for as long as you think it will take. As long as it takes so you can take it out and start to see it's almost going blue. Now I want this to be a really, really deep blue color, like a blue on the American flag, so I'm going to hold this in here for quite some time. And as you can see, everything that's, everything that had glue on it is actually still white, which is really cool. Alright, so I think that's about as blue as I'm going to get it. So what you got to do is you got to now take it over to the sink and run it under cold water. Okay, so you want to bring your head over to the sink and run it under cold water. And what that does is that really seals in the color, and it washes off any excess dye. Okay, I've also put my second pot of water on the stove to boil. So after that, we're going to pour that back in the pan after we rinsed out and used a new trash bag. And then we're going to start dyeing the other half of it red. Alright, so what I've done is I've replaced the trash bag that I put inside the pan that I was using. I was originally going to use a cooler, but the cooler was a little bit too small, so I decided to use this pan. Now, I'm going to mix in my scarlet red RIT dye. Just pour it in. Alright, now mix it around with the spoon. You take the cross. Now I'm finishing my second color, and I'm going to dip the white part in. So that's the part I want to be red. Just a little bit longer. So also one other thing I failed to mention before is you want to grab some paper towels so you can pick it up, not everywhere, like getting dye on your hands, and also so you can hold them underneath so dye doesn't spill on the floor. That's something I started happening to me. I had to grab a quick paper, I had to grab a plastic bag to put it under. Okay, I think this should be good. I think that's actually, wow, I really wish you guys could see that. That's such a deep red and a deep blue. It's so, really, awesome looking. Alright, so I'm going to take it inside and run it under cool water, cold water. Shake off all that excess dye right there. Alright, so I'm taking off the towels, put these right there, and then I'm running it under cool water. Wash off all excess dye. Okay, so now you want to get some more paper towels and just wipe it down just a bit. Just make sure you really got it all off. Alright, and so now you're pretty much done, and I have to go to the last step. Okay, now we're down to the last step, which is after you have it all dyed like this, you can see the hot glue, and so what we're going to do is we're going to take it and just peel it off, and this is going to be a long, tedious process. It's going to suck really bad, but it's going to look really cool afterwards. So be prepared to sit here for quite a long time. Okay, so this is my Revo X that after it's been dyed, I think it came out pretty good. It's honestly taken about like two and a half weeks to just get all the glue off due to lack of motivation, honestly. Yeah, I think it's come out pretty good. The white looks pretty good. The white behind the blue and the white behind the blue and the red look pretty good. If you can even see right there, I put my initials right there. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's how I did it, honestly. I don't think I'm going to do this hot glue gun method again. Just mainly for the purpose of it's such a long, hard, tedious process to do. But yeah, I think it had a cool effect. So, thanks for watching. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. This is my first video. I'll be posting another video of me stringing my Revo X shortly. I think my stuff's getting in the mail today. So thank you, and subscribe.